I don't know what this guy is. He's late. He's late to his own fucking stream, man. We can't rely on this guy, man. It's over. It's completely over. Tis, tis, tis. How you doing, Donnie? What happened to our background? We're live with Adam. We're live with fuck this guy. We're so back. I'm gonna make the tweet. Get these things started by myself. You know how it is. Lone wolf. We're so back. I gotta start it for the people. Can't keep them waiting. You know how it is. How are we doing, Donnie? Late to your own stream.
Thing, Japan.
Late to your own stream.
Thing.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh, I heard you for a second.
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ, man.
Bro, you look like you're in 480p.
You late to your own stream, buddy. Yeah, it says I got one bar too far, but it's not like my internet's bad. It's just I think it's just because I'm fucking Japan, bro.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa. はじめまして。ジュリンです。よろしくお願いします。今日はアニメを話します。よろしくお願いします。じゃあ、はい。どうぞ。はい、どうぞ。My God. It's been so long. Nah, honestly, it's because like all my I like am in pajamas and all my pajama shirts are kind of like ratty and old looking. So I was like, let me just put something on like real quick that I can like not have a shirt underneath either. That's just comfy.
Yeah. Be breathable.
So, that's what you're doing.
Good morning, Donnie.
Shout out to Uli for this.
Oh, let's
dude,
go.
It feels fucking good to be back, man.
Hell yeah.
My God. It's been what, since January? Was January the last one? Technically? Yeah, we're not counting the mountain stream.
We're not counting that. That was a
that doesn't exist. It never happened.
Scuffed on multiple levels.
That was so funny because like with that mountain stream, it was like, us walking down, screaming every 2 seconds, and then getting to the bottom and then meeting some random girl just like fucking talking to her for like, I don't know, like an hour just randomly about bullshit. Yeah. It had good vibes though, honestly.
I felt bad.
It was you know what? It's because we didn't plan it well.
Oh yeah, because we didn't scout the area beforehand. We should have.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm being annoying as fuck lobbing the stream in everybody's servers.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta stream more.
I'm noticing
that's the issue here.
Huh?
You gotta stream more regularly in Japan.
I gotta stream more regularly, dude. What am I gonna stream about? I hardly got a fucking computer in here, bro.
Walk around.
You know how it is.
Easy.
Dude, I don't like that, man. The vibes are just terrible for that shit. You know what I mean? All right, that's enough. Anyways,
we'll let people filter.
God damn, 9 months. We have a lot to talk about today, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we just had a banger season. I'll be honest. Objectively, a banger season.
Objectively,
we had a few highlights from the year. Yeah, I think it's been the best of the year for so far.
Yeah. I mean, fall is looking.
Yeah,
good.
usually one of the best summers too. I feel like summer is usually like a season with like, I don't know. Summer never really like hits as hard as it did this season. Yeah, it's an awkward time slot because obviously there's my time zone, but then also this fucker is like running like a marathon in like 2 hours for some reason on a Sunday. Sundays for relaxing, going to church. What's up with your camera? I think it's because I'm like far away and the connection's like really bad to the servers. So I don't know. There's nothing I can do. I literally have like my Fujifilm camera up. I think it's just the it's connection. It's literally not even like the Wi-Fi or the what do you call it? Ethernet or anything. But who gives a fuck about camera? What are we here to talk about, Shaman?
Dude, what do you want to start with? That's the question.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking. All right. I mean, I see you added Monogatari. I'd even add that shit because what do you need to fucking talk about? Why don't you go off? Because you've read it, so you have more of a perspective on things.
What kind of question is that? I'm surprised we're not talking about Monogatari. It's back. It's back since this is the first time probably most of us have been watching it week to week. Because usually we didn't get into the series until like 2020, which is when Owari like came out. So this is the first time we can like see like
no, Owari was 2018.
It doesn't matter. Like most of us got in like what 2020, 2021.
Yeah, so, yeah. No, I think that's like for a lot of people it's the first.
Like it's their first weekly. Yeah. And like it goes both ways, right? You can either watch it week to week and you're like witnessing like shaft corrections or like there's like certain shots and I'm like, oh, they're going to correct this in the Blu-ray, like which is kind of crazy for me to like recognize because I've only seen like the Blu-ray options for all the shows. For
how would you know that it would be corrected?
Because the faces look so like the current arc that we're in right now, Shinobu Monogatari.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, the face consistency is kind of ass. Like it's kind of all over the place. So I'm expecting that to get corrected. But even like something like polished, like the first episode that we had for summer, which was the Oroka Monogatari, the first arc. Shut up, Donnie. Anyways, even that one had a lot of corrections going from like the PV that they released to the first episode to the streaming version that they have. Like like they streamed on it's technically an ONA, but they also released it on TV I think last week, and the total runtime was like originally like 32 minutes and they actually had to cut that down to 30 minutes. So there's like Shaft is known for doing all these like small modifications throughout their run and like heavy Blu-ray corrections compared to other studios. I wouldn't say that other studios don't do that, but Shaft is definitely known for it. And it's just something that like I'm picking up on. And whenever the Blu-ray comes out in December, like that's definitely worth like Monogatari or Shaft shows in general are worth the rewatch on Blu-ray.
Interesting. Will you be purchasing the Blu-ray, Shama?
Of course, because that's the only way you
the
can
animators, right?
get it.
Yep. Because that's the correct answer, Shama. That's what I got to hear. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing really fresh to say about Monogatari that I haven't said, like on Twitter.
I mean, it's clean.
I love the fact that I don't know the director's name. I just love the fact that it's like it feels very Shaft and rather that Shaft core Shinbo team, right? For Monogatari, but it feels so refreshed and revitalized, right? I think, if you go into the season with that first episode, having the usual Monogatari episode, it's like, great, like Monogatari's back, but the hype isn't as high. No, I feel like this new director is a lot more dynamic with her her choices in terms of like, camera switching and just like there's a lot more movement on screen. There's a lot more going on. Yeah. And as a result, I think it gets you a lot more excited for what you're watching, what's to come. Like I started feeling from episode 1. I was like, oh my God, like it felt so like natural, but so revitalized. And it's hard to like, pinpoint what that is, but it's shows that clear, immediate effect of somebody new coming in, putting in their fresh ideas, their fresh perspectives into something that is, at this point, 15 years old as an anime series. So it's pretty remarkable that's had that longevity and stays fresh. Dude, this guy is a predator. Welcome back, Diddy.
Oh my goodness.
All I'm saying is that I recorded a vlog like 2 hours ago doing an unboxing, and this guy left a note in that box. That note will be revealed on the YouTube video.
Hey yo.
All I'm saying.
Oh, you getting doxxed.
Federal agents will be at his doors.
Oh, it's over.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know, man. He scares me. Honestly, in essence, Tuli is a Monogatari reference. Now, I don't want to make the the distinct connection that I'm thinking of here, but he was a Kanbaru AVI at some point, so we respect that. We're not going to go into the other stuff though, but he's like number one.
Oh, he is stalker, all right.
Number one. Someone tamper my package. Yeah. I at the Jersey City facility.
We're gonna hit up the Kodansha house later this month.
What's the oh the event?
Mm-hmm.
That looks cool, dude. Who's like coming for the signing? Like my Zutomayo branded candy.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's just fucking good. Holy shit. There's like a candy selling story called Maroche. I didn't know what it was, and I bought it. Dude, it's just fucking.
If you're eating that, hold on.
This shit is fucking delicious. It was like sold out for like 3 weeks. Really chill.
Let's try some hibike. Well, I'll actually save this too.
Oh shit! I forgot you bought that.
Yeah, it's.
We were in this. We were coming back from Uji, and we stopped at a train station because we had to like switch trains. And it's a little like kombini in on the train track or whatever. And he went in and he found that and he bought it.
I literally haven't opened it yet, so like I'll open it when we talk about it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, so the director is a huge Shaft like fan. So like everything is basically like a love letter to Shaft and Monogatari. That's why it feels so much like Shaft and like Monogatari, while also being its own thing with like the amount of live action shots, like the egg cracking in Tsukiji Undo, or just the shots of like Nadeko walking around, like beautiful. Dude. And then on top of that, we get to Waze Monogatari, where Shimbo pulls up for the 2 episodes, and he comes through. Fucking.
What is it saying? Dude, any show that does a little live action segment, it's got my heart immediately. Like I fucking love it when shows just sort of break that wall and just fuck, we're gonna make it like a little live action segment. My favorite, I think, example of that is probably Gridman Universe.
Oh yeah.
Because Gridman Universe does it so fucking in like such a cool way too for the narrative as well. And I was like, dude, that shit's peak, bro. That's so good. It's so nice. Good. I love those stuff. But yeah, I mean, what can you say about Monogatari? I haven't watched the last episode. A little tired yesterday, but
yesterday, yeah. I mean, it's more Shinobu Monogatari. The thing is, we still have 2 more episodes left, so
okay, yeah. So things are still going.
This is probably the weakest arc that I've read of the batch, give or take. So
gotcha. Thank you, Amamiya. True. Thank you, Go.
Speaking of live action, I think this is a perfect transition to one of the best rom-coms of the season. Shout out to Kev for doing some typecasting and TLing for the first episode. But let's talk about Too Many Losing Heroines.
Why is that a live action transition? What did you try to transition there?
Hold up. Isn't the first ED live action? Did you forget? They've had like 3 different.
I thought the live action ED this season was Shoshimin.
I mean, that also is, yeah. So we could have transitioned there too.
Maybe I'm wrong. All right, I'll let you cook. But yeah, Makihine. Yeah, that show just made me fucking laugh like almost every episode. Like unironically, like, oh, it is okay. All right, I don't remember the first ED. Yeah, it was so funny. It's just, I don't know. It's like it's nothing like. I hate to say like when it's something is nothing special, but I don't mean that in a bad way. I usually mean it like it's like sort of like you've seen the high school story done 4,000 different ways. It's one of the few that does it right. You know what I mean? That's the difference.
Also,
and it's genuinely funny.
I know people will like give hate for it, but I actually like completely fuck with the character design. Like I like the 4 ribbons. I like how extra it is. I like the colors. Like it works. Like,
for Makihine?
Yeah, for like the uniforms. Like people were like trying to hate. It's just like, bro, like this is one different than normal.
Who's hating on high school uniforms in anime? Actually, everybody who hates like JJK season 1. Never mind. My fault. Yeah. But like, honestly, it looked good. Like I didn't have an issue with that at all. Like visually, I literally wouldn't have even noticed what you're talking about until you pointed that out. But no, look good. Good laughs. I don't have much to say about it outside of that. It was just a really enjoyable watch.
Yeah, dude,
the Anna calorie count by the Twitter count.
She was a muncher.
Wait, somebody counted her fucking calories?
Well, the official account counted her calories after every episode.
That is great. Listen, it is that East Asian toxic beauty standard coming to fucking work weekly. That is fucked up. Why they do that to a high school girl, man?
She hit like 87K calories or something. Like she was popping off.
87K. That's like a night out of drinking.
That's like wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? They're having a race with Anna from Dangers Within Your Heart. True, but she's like way taller.
I haven't seen that.
She's way taller. She's like 6 foot.
Komari, by the way.
Komari?
We're gonna get Julia Komari.
Oh, a writer?
She's real. She's real. I respect that.
No, I think it was like super clean. I liked actually I remember seeing somebody, I don't know who it was on Twitter, saying that the production value was too good for the show. I've never heard anyone like try to like
that is like such a stupid fucking comment to make. Like,
it's just like, how could a rom-com
God forbid a series that's probably less popular gets a nice adaptation, like, right? Like, that's so fucking stupid, man.
It's so
I hate people the way I think. I've seen that before where they're like, oh, like, why doesn't like this popular thing have like a really good fucking adaptation where this piece of shit has a beautiful adaptation? It's like I don't know, man, but that's not how the beautiful game works. You gotta fucking deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta. There's some special shows that pop out of nowhere because it has a fancy adaptation.
Exactly. Like, I think Hyoka, like, for example, like visually is like stunning, and like that on top of everything else compels it to be so good, right? So I think Macken fits that same bill. Like the production, like everything. There's so much love into that show that you can clearly see from that end. Like, it's like, I don't know, so goofy. But what are you saying, Donnie? Not for a show though. Misplaced resources pisses me off. Put your effort into the good stuff.
Also, production being too good. Yeah, because people like do the whole production thing without actually knowing anything behind the production. Like, I feel like holistically production is such a.
Go ahead.
It's a, what do you call it? It's a, what do you call it kind of word? Like a buzzword, right?
It's a
buzzword that's thrown around so much to the point where it has no value, and people forget that, like, oh, you know what part of a good production is? Planning and resourcing and like having a plan of attack and being able to schedule shit, not like rushing to the last fucking day to finish. Like, that's not a good production inherently. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like, that's why I like one of the things I hate about like that industry is like it's so fucking messy, and it's like, you know, shit is not fucking sustainable at all, bro. Yeah, dude, fuck Mappa, man. I like literally those guys are terrorists, man. Like, literally, you'll save it one day. That's what I'm gonna fucking do, bro. Like, it is fucked up, honestly. But
and like it goes both ways.
Good show, anyways.
Great show. I think like production is being used as a buzzword like budget was maybe like a couple years ago, and it's just people getting more accustomed to like who the animators are and whatnot, and this is just the evolution of like people just learning more about the industry. It's kind of goofy. And like even so, people will try to use like what is it, like, oh, this series finished super like on time or early, so it must be great, and that works sometimes, but it doesn't. It just means it had a good planning. That doesn't mean the series itself is good.
It's like
there's like an example. I don't want to talk about it yet because you have it on one of the recaps for.
I mean, I have another example. I think when I think of like good production, from what I've heard and not really diving deep into it, was like Bungo Stray Dogs. Like, Bones plans that out pretty far in advance. As far as I knew, like season 4 was done before it was started airing. Same with Mob Psycho season 3, right? Mob Psycho season 3, same.
3 was good. Yeah. The like, other season, I think like Mob season 1 wasn't as nice production wise, but like you can't really feel it when you're watching it. So
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know, from like modern, because I mean, keep in mind this is like last year, right? Like, to have those shows both done, looking pretty good, you know, and continuing as business should be, like that's good planning, right? That's that like, to me is it's not good production in a giant holistic sense, but like good.
It's good pre-planning, yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not planning is the word I'm looking at. Scheduling. So I mean, Completely agree with that. But finale was funny. Yanami's actually my favorite. He's kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Yeah,
I like the VA a lot. Like, the VA is great.
Yeah, she's funny.
It's just like fun, like hearing her like with her goofy face and like her priorities are like all over the place, which is also like very realistic.
She reminds me of you.
Okay, true. I mean, I'm not gonna like
put your goofy
I'm not
face in
gonna
your priorities being all over the place.
You're right.
But you know what priorities aren't all over the place? Shoshi, you mean?
Oh
wait, should I talk about Shoshi or should I talk about Gimai Second? Hold on, all right, hold on. We have way different opinions on Shoshi. I feel like Shoshi is a litmus test show. I think it's a litmus test show.
I think it's ass, but yeah, go off.
I don't think it's ass. I don't think it's ass at all.
You can give
all right, as a Zaragoza fan, I feel like you should inherently like Shoshimi.
I would probably like reading it.
It's episodic nonsense in a sense, but it has this underlying tension I fucking adore of it. Like here's what Shoshimi. No. Which one was it? Episode 3? No, episode 3. No, episode 3.
Oh, right there. There we go.
No, episode 3 when she's like, "We'll make him pay" or whatever. Or is that episode 4?
Yes, that was 3. That was 3 at the end of the episode. You're right.
All right, 3. Like that was my favorite episode. But I like that show. I think
peaked early, but yeah, go ahead.
I think the way it's like, I'm like a fucking whore for what do you call it? Like
treats,
cinematic like aspect ratio, like a 16:9.
Yeah.
Black bars. I like literally like you put that shit on anything. I'm like, oh, I fucking love it. Like I love. Like I remember the last show I can distinctly remember doing that was 86 for that, and that was towards like some episodes would do that, right? But I always liked it when they did that. Obviously, it can overdo it sometimes, but like the fact that the show looked so visually clean, and it was very like it was visually clean. It was very what is the word? When everything's in alignment, symmetrical. There's a lot of symmetry within a lot of the shots in that show, and it really complements having that sort of sharp
aspect ratio,
cinematic aspect ratio, because it's like it's done with intention as opposed to just being done as like a little stylistic thing at the end. Like I like that sort of combination. Also it's just vibes as fuck. Like, dude, I started eating shortcake because of that show, bro. I'd buy a shortcake every Sunday and eat it, for the Church of Osanai, bro. Like I get it. So like season 2, I'm also looking forward to. I actually don't know what to fucking expect for season 2 though, like because the show inherently felt so nonsensical, but like until like the last episode, right? There's so much tension just being like built up, but is what it is. This guy. What do you mean this guy, man?
I'm be real. You just don't get it, dude. The shortcakes in Japan actually like fucking nice. Like you just
fucking. I never had a shortcake before. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me try one now.
Like.
Yoka at home. Yeah, I mean, like,
so one of the things that I hated about it is the guy would like randomly like imagine something, and then he would like be in like a river or at a bridge, and like the scene changes, and it's always like the same like sunlit scene. You know what I'm talking about? Like in the middle of the episode.
When the shot just like transitions like quickly.
Yeah,
I love
most
that.
of the time.
I love that.
It's not done well. Like I did not like it at all.
I love that.
It wasn't jarring. It was more jarring to me than anything. Like I couldn't like follow that. And
that's why it was just that's why it's a litmus test. It's jarring to you because you're Neanderthal.
No, it's just like not good. But anyways, episode 2 peaked. I do like all of Osanai's fits. Like she crushed it.
Like, dude, she's such a goat. Like she honestly, she scares me a little bit.
Like popped off. Like
she scares.
She's a little scary. Yeah, she was manipulated.
Like, she's definitely got some. She's got some issues. That's an understatement, I think.
Super. I think season 2 is gonna cover like they kind of go like seasonality. Like the theme of the volumes are like this one. I think like the second volume where we got to the second half of Core 1 or season 1 was like the summer like sweet. That's like the whole thing. Like they were going on the summer trip or whatever, like hitting up a bunch of sweet spots. So it's following the same thing. Yeah, season 2 should be fall. Yeah, fall/winter.
Mm.
I think volume 3 is fall, and then volume. Oh yeah. Exactly. So like it follows the seasonality. So like I hope like the treats or even the aesthetics would change along with it. So I'm down. I
That'd be
like
cool.
seasons like that. So
That'd be cool to see.
yeah.
I'm interested for it. I do know that like that show, I feel like was super mixed reaction too, because like obviously you don't like it, but like me and Toby are like fucking love
Well,
that show.
let's put it this way. I love the ED. ED is really.
Oh
really
yeah, that is really good. I have it on Spotify.
Yeah, like it's a great song, and like the visuals are really good. The red fits with the. I think it complements the transition from the end of episode 3, where she says like I'm gonna get my revenge with the red like lighting and everything into the ED was probably the cleanest like they had for a transition into the ED. Like I love that. Like
yeah, no.
And then I think I don't know if it was the ED or the OP that had shots of like the staircase from the first volume of Hyoka. So like that was super cool to see as well.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I just want more Hyoka. And I read the unadapted stuff. So like I'm like way more excited for that. And like this didn't like scratch that itch at all. So it is what it is. Like I'll still support the author, but
I do think that's the reason why it felt so low like the expectations felt. But like the reaction was mixed because of the fact that I feel like so many people were like, I want Hyoka. It's been 12 years since Hyoka. I want Hyoka. And like it wasn't Hyoka.
Kill Annie, okay. Like, come on. Like
I kind of get why people don't like that, but also like I wasn't really like I'm not like once people was dying for more Hyoka, like just personally. So I can kind of just go through it.
We're not gonna get it, so it's like it is what it is, like, you know.
But you know what we did get?
Yeah.
A little bit of Wincest. Ain't that right, huh?
Oh,
yeah, my Sekatsu.
Oh my god,
dude, it's literally goated. It's literally goated. Fuck Thule, by the way. It's literally goated. Holy shit! It's literally goated. Toby, Donnie, thank you. God,
y'all are all. You're just beating the allegations.
My God, man, what a show! I did not expect that to be good. I remember I saw Toby's tweet saying that it made him cry. I saw Toby said it made him cry at episode 1. I was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on in the show? This is a stepsister show. What is going on? Whatever.
Donnie has been riding this.
I tap in 2 episodes in. I'm like, oh shit, all right. Hold up. There's something.
So for preface, I've made it to episode 8. That's how far I gotten. So I still have a couple more episodes. I've been told by Donnie that episode 9 was his favorite. What was your favorite episode, Jules?
It's probably 9 or 10.
All Gooners. Just straight up. It's over.
Listen.
Oh my goodness.
It's 2024. All right. Listen. It's 2024. All the COVID kiddies have left anime. We're so fucking back, by the way.
God damn it.
We're so fucking back. All right. Thule, you're gonna die on that hill alone. All right. That's all I'm saying.
What's up, Kev?
What's up, F? But my God, I think what I like about that story is that it feels just like a nice, naturally progressing romance, but it's got a little spice in it. You know what I mean? It's got a little salt. And what I like is that it feels very honest in the way both of them are reacting to shit. Like trying to be in that fucking. It's a weird fucking situation for herself, right?
Fair.
So the way both of them sort of rationalize things is very like, I get it. Like I get why they're rationalizing shit, right? But what I also like is just like the way it's directed. It's not like a super, action-packed show or anything, right? It's really just a lot of dialogue back and forth. And I really like just the simple direction that they take, but like they make it effective. So like, God, one of the shots I love that they were using was like when they were like talking in like the sort of like kitchen or whatever, right? They kept pulling the camera behind like the doors and everything, so that you just see like their legs are like just the two of them. I love those shots, like the way they frame that to make a really simple conversation really dynamic to watch, right? Episode 9, especially like what Donnie's talking about, you'll see one of the effects that the director started using a lot with these sort of tape reels, and I actually really like that approach and stuff like that. I knew you love that shit. Yeah, dude. What do you mean? Like I'm a fucking film cuck, bro. Of course I love that shit. Like At first, I was watching it and I was thinking this like literally feels like a fucking like Instagram filter, but at the same time, I was like, you know what, this is actually not bad, and I was getting along with it as it went on more. But I really did like that show a lot, and I was genuinely surprised. And honestly, from what I hear with the like the books and everything, gets better. So I know fucking Ishan. You know Ishan?
Mm-hmm.
That brother like binged everything.
He's reading it? Oh,
like he read it all like in a week. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
No. That's a crack binge right
crazy,
there.
but like he said, it was really good too. So I'm kind of interested now. But good shit. I hope it gets to season 2.
Is it a light novel? What's the source?
Yeah, it's a light novel. I think it started as like a YouTube novel, or it was a light novel that's adapted into like a YouTube version where they would like voice act the two of them with like really simple drawings. Like it's all on YouTube. Like there's a bunch of like little like short episodes.
Was it the same VAs or?
It's a light novel based on the YouTube series. I see. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of interesting how that started too.
Oh, same VAs. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
no, I was really surprised by that because I just did not expect it to be as good as it was for me.
Like I'll agree with Kev. Like it didn't really like hook me. I only continued watching because I was pairing it with the other like stepsister weird ass shit with the Alia. But what I did like was the framing for it. Like I really liked like they would use like the bushes and like the like they would frame them inside like the opening of the bushes, and then like the entire frame was like bushes, or like even the door frame where they pull back. Like I think the framing is great. I just could not care less. I could not care less about these characters. Like that's the only thing. Like I'm just not invested enough for me to care. I thought the diary reel the first time was cool. I think it happened like episode 3 where we got to see like her side of the story, like reading her diaries. I thought that was cool. I didn't click with it as much with episode 6, I think, is the second time we get like a proper diary reel. So I'll see whenever I hit the next one, like if I vibe with it or not. I mean, I get it's the same thing. It's like it's a litmus test. Like if you're into it, you're going to love that shit. If you're not, like, you know, like this isn't for you. Like it is what it is.
I want to take like off of. Oh, okay. No, keep on.
I will say like the best part of that show is the framing. I think it has better direction than Shoshimin, but obviously I'm biased again.
No, I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. I feel like especially like visually, you can tell that doesn't have the amount of. I don't want to use a fucking production buzzword, right? But like, it just doesn't look like it has as much to work with as Shoshimin did.
No, but
I think it really makes better use of what it has to work with than Shoshimin does. You know what I mean? 100%. That's how I feel. Again, I could just be talking my ass. Yeah.
No, 100%. Yeah, I agree with it. The YouTube manga, but you watch the videos, they're styled like VNs. Is this like a weird mix of like, honestly, like a.
There's a lot of YouTube like manga stuff like that on like Japanese YouTube. Like there's one I watch. I'm forgetting the fucking name. But they're like weekly episodes, or like every few days or something.
I think even Uzuzaki did like she did some like character design for some rapping duo on YouTube. So I guess it's big.
That's cool.
I don't know.
But
Alia fell off too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I want to talk about Alia. So honestly, like the first few episodes, I was just like, it's not bad, right? It's like, it's decent, whatever. Bro's got some sauce. Bro's got some swag. He's got some fucking Riz. Honestly, true. Bro had some Riz. I get it. Yep. And then you just like throw in the fucking sister, and it's just like, oh god, it's like some stupid fucking triangle. All right, now we have high school politics that just are like so over fucking blown for student council. Like, you know how this shit is, right?
And then it's like a ripoff of Kaguya, because they have like that one sideways ponytail girl at some point. I was just like, bro, like, I don't know.
Like I just started like losing interest, and then Toby fucking tells me that like from what he's heard from light novel people, right? That shit does not like change for like 9 volumes, bro. Like they're stuck in a triangle for 9 fucking volumes, bro. Like,
dude, it's not even a triangle though.
Pack it up, wrap it up.
There's Alia, there's the sister of Alia, there's the stepsister, there's the servant, there's the somebody else. Like, bro, everybody wants this dude.
Just like, pack it up, man. Like, just get it over with, dude. Like, we know how it's gonna end, bro. Like, pack it up.
I will say, I will say the voice acting better. I was more entertained with the voice acting than I was with Stepsister itself. And I think that's fine because the moods
Okay.
are completely different, you know, like they're going for completely different things. Like I think the more natural, like just like regular talking of Stepsister fits with the style and direction that it is, and like the
Yeah.
over the top, like this. Donnie, shut up!
Get his
Shut
ass.
up!
You broke his
See,
train of thought.
look, let me put it this way. This is why I only watch one rom com or one romance a season, because like when I
Because you're
watch more
lonely.
than one, I compare all of them to each other and be like, which one is the one that. This is why I only pick one. But I picked Ma Kane literally because of the key visual. That's the only reason I picked it. And then I got roped into watching Alia and Stepsister because of, you know, fuck you, Donnie.
Interesting.
So
Interesting. But yeah, Alia gets not good. I did
yeah,
not. I didn't. Especially, I was like, by the end of it, I was like, I just want to finish this shit. I don't like it.
yeah,
So I
I
felt.
feel that.
But it is what it
Listen,
is.
hold up. I watched Alia because I couldn't convince myself to watch Stepsister by itself. Let's put it that way. So like I should pair it with something. Like and Alia is
What
a
the
character
poop is
design.
that?
Like
What does that even mean, bro? What are you coping about?
she kind of looked like Lena. I was just like, all right, like I could watch it for that. Like that was it. See, I didn't even know it was the Kaguya team until like 6 episodes in. And like the thing is, like I actually
I didn't
like
know it was a Kage team, so you guys mentioned that in the stream.
like I like finding like just off the key visual. I think the other one was like Heavenly Delusion. I like picked that up just off the key visual. Even Dungeon Mushi. I mean, I knew it was Trigger, but the key visual looked super clean. And like I'm glad I find shows like that. Like it's a pleasant surprise. Usually when it has like a clean key visual, like it kind of works in its favor because like there's just a good team behind it. Now that doesn't always work because I'm sure Donnie remembers there's or even you remember there's like that Raven mistress. It kind of looked like Yonagi from Princess Iron Fan. I don't it was like maybe like a year or two
Yeah,
ago.
the Inner
Where,
Palace,
like,
something Inner
yeah,
Palace.
yeah, where the key visual looked really clean, then they swapped it and then that was his downfall and it turned out to be shit. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't honestly. I don't really follow like the actual like teams behind shit.
I try
Like you asked me
so
any music video thing, I'm like on top of that shit because I fucking
well
I
hey,
literally just went to that shit earlier.
hold on, didn't Wabaku put something out like literally like yesterday, like 11
Yeah,
hours ago? I saw him post like
yeah.
it
It's for
looks
like a
clean.
singer. He did like a video for like 3 months ago or something.
Oh,
Kage,
I didn't know he
episode
did
4.
episode 4 of Overtake.
Oh.
Gee.
I think my favorite episode of Overtake was 9. It was really good. I remember, like, I don't want to spoil it since it's sort of like a big cathartic episode for the photographer guy, but I like that show.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Next.
Alia, no good. What do you want to talk about next?
It's a good question. What else?
We can talk about Elusive Samurai. How did you like that? What are you laughing about?
Oh, so I just finished episode 6 yesterday. So I haven't hit the Arfumi Imai episode. I think that's episode 9. It's quite interesting. Where I would say the first episode, honestly, the first 3 episodes are like fucking visually amazing. Like episode 1 has some clean ass transitions. Episode 3 has So Yamazaki scene, which was like the black and white where like he's like dodging and like there's like purple lights. I like that's just something that like even I remember. Kef, you are right. Episode 6 was good. I'm not gonna front. It's not bad. The story, it's like you gotta turn your fucking brain off. And like the comedic
Well, you don't have to
timing.
turn your brain off. You just gotta be into it, or you just don't gotta be into it.
No. It's like the comedic timing like fucking ruins everything. Like it makes me cringe so hard when the guy has like bulging ass eyes or like fucking big ass ears. And like I get it, that's like whatever. It takes me out. It ain't for me. I got filtered.
We
But
seem to have a lot of
it was really, really cool.
samurai enjoyers in this story is low-key fire. Yeah,
Truly,
forest fire. Fuck that shit.
What the?
I honestly, like, I watched it and I was like,
I see why. Goddamn, he is Diddy. Oh hell
I'll let him cook. I'll let him cook. I'll let him cook. I'll let him cook. On the record, I'll let him cook.
Oh,
I get it. I don't know. I watched it and I was like it looks pretty. It definitely looks pretty. Like, I don't like it. That looks fucking sick, right? There's other shows where, like, and it's not even like the show's fault. I just was watching it. I'm like, listening. I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Like, the entire time, I'm just like, I don't care. There's some shows I watch where I just feel like that. I'm like, all right, like, it looks pretty though, but
it's true. Toby, the horse, that shit was ass. That shit was ass.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's one of those shows you can watch on Sakaga and call it a night. Yo, dead ass though. Like, what the fuck?
Honestly, true. You know what I will say? It's formed a core memory for me, and the reason why I don't think we actually like got a clip or a film or anything, but we were in Shibuya. We ordered like this lemon sour fucking bucket.
You went to Shibuya?
What?
Oh my god, you've been in Japan?
It was with you.
Yeah. Oh, right. Was it?
Yes. And what happened is, like, we're in this place where, like, there's like a bunch of different vendors, and like we get like food and drinks from like all different ones, and they had like screens playing, and it was like pretty. Like,
and it kept playing that fucking song over and over again.
What? Yeah. So every time,
and it would just fucking end and go to the Spotify ad and then start again every fucking 30 seconds.
Every 30 seconds, we would get the Spotify ad with the ED playing, and every time I would just turn and go, yeah,
and you just kept singing it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking head, dude. Shut up. Let me drink in peace, man.
So it created a core memory, and for that, I will give it props.
Fair enough. But
I'll finish. I'll get to episode 10, Kev. I'll get there.
I do think the horse episode was overly hated because it was literally like that one thing out of the production that just looked fucking horrible. But I don't even know why it did. Just like, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
I mean, it was ass, but like it's a shame because it's the Umehara team, and like they're the like that team in general is the one that's been doing like pretty like strong high profile stuff like Bocchi the Rock, My Dress Up Darling, and then prior to that Wonder Egg. So I don't know. I haven't like looked deep into it. I don't know if the staff has changed. Maybe it's because Oshinoko. I don't know if you're watching that this season, but Oshinoko probably has like a lot of. Yeah, I mean, I'm not watching that shit, but like maybe that's why it's not as strong. I have no idea. I haven't really looked into it, but.
So I do not want you telling somebody else to get good music taste when you like stay up for fucking Cardi drops, brother. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Let's be real here, man. Come on.
That is true. The opening is by Gintama OP2. It is clean. But I like, again, like that core memory of having it is just. Oh, is that the Japanese for elusive? I almost clocked that wrong.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Because wasn't Kirahara? Aren't they on Ocean? No, maybe that's Kappe. Maybe I'm confusing people. That's true. Knows it.
This man is true. Get this man a true. Yo, shout out Thule. Thule's in my upcoming video, or he's mentioned in my upcoming video.
Let's go.
He's saying that because he's traumatized. But you know what else traumatized me? Spice and Wolf for 25 weeks.
Why did we watch it, bro?
I will say, listen, here's the thing with Spice and Wolf. I fucking adore like the story. Like I love Hollow Lawrence. My God, like I get. Here's another remake. The art style for the remake looks more like the light novel designs. Absolutely.
Sure.
Like, I know that. Like it looks like the designs are in the books.
Yeah.
And it was fine the first few episodes, But like once it's like, you know, a fucking roulette of Lawrence having like 17 different fucking faces an episode, every episode for the last like 4 months now, I was like, what? Like, what's going on here, bro? Like, and then they are like announcing a season 2. I'm like, you do not have the facilities for that. You do not have the facilities for that. This shit looks fucking horrible, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, it does not look good at all. Like, I don't get it. Like, how they're doing more of it. Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's something that like me and Jules have talked about like before, where like sure, like even like the original, like of its caliber within when it came out, it might not have been that great, but it trumps whatever we got right now. Like it's like ridiculous. Like
because I we talked about this, right? Like I was like saying, the original has its own art style. I don't think that the original is like visually fucking amazing or anything. It's a pretty nice art style. It works. It's like, you know, of its time or whatever. And it looks fine even today, I think, right? But like, when you go into a remake with the intention of recovering what's already been covered in that anime, so you would expect it to be like, you know, modern, updated, better looking, right? It just looks like fucking like dog ass, and I'm like, what happened here? What are we doing? What do we
like if they were smart about it, they could have done the new arc that wasn't adapted and just go all out for that, and it would have been like a perfect addition to the franchise. But
I think the most movement you got in that entire series was fucking Holo doing her little like ear thing too. Like that was like the most fucking, I don't know, man. I was kind of pissed off and disappointed by that because I'm like, I was kind of really looking forward to it.
Because like
it just did not look good.
Did not even watch season 2 because we're like, oh, well, like there's a remake. We'll just watch it like with the now like I regret not watching season 2 because like obviously that would have been fucking better. Like I even like while we were doing the first core of things, I was rewatching season 1 with it, and like I would say like pacing wise, the remake like shortened a couple of things. Like they cut out like an episode, as in like scrunched it all together, which was like I guess good. But even though the pacing is slightly better, it's not like it looked better, so it didn't fucking matter. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it was really disappointing.
Yeah, 100%. Like
it definitely sucks. I don't think that remake though at least doesn't sour my perception of Spice Wolf, because I still have watched season 1. I've read I think 2 of the volumes or 1 of the volumes. I've enjoyed it. It's something I still want to get on eventually in the future, but definitely disappointed by it.
Hey, if anybody wants to buy either of our Bibles, you know, hop on eBay. It's the, you know, it's the full collector's edition. It looks pretty big. You want me to pull it out? You want me to, you know, do a little ad right now?
No, dude. Like, if they're watching a YouTube stream at 6 a.m. EST, they have no fucking money. All right, move on.
You're right.
I just slandered everybody.
What's next?
What's next? Why don't you pick?
Talk about more Chikanoko.
Chikanoko. Yeah, that shit was a fucking psyop. My God, I kept seeing it on my like Instagram like months before it like aired, because I guess they showed it as like a teaser and became like a meme. Dude, that shit fucking sucked. I was like, what? This shit pissed me off, man. Like it's just like a nothing sandwich, bro. Talk about Peak, please.
Which one? Which one's Peak? Dude, Chikanoko, I will say us going to Nara Park and seeing those disease-filled fucking deer, like it's like equivalent to what the show is. Like we fucking good off that.
I actually don't know what is Maho Aku. I don't know what that is.
What is that? I'm sorry, I'm English. English, please.
I don't know what show that is. I probably didn't watch it.
We might have. I don't know if I watch it. Maho. But yeah, it's one of those like evil lieutenant. Oh, I mean, low key. Me and Jules were actually at the panel in Anime NYC when they announced this last year.
Oh, was that at the panel where they announced the Yamada thing too?
Yeah. So we were there for
Yamada. That was so funny. Yeah, and we're bringing Garden Remembrance. Yeah, just the two of us. Thank God I had a fucking mask on, bro. Everybody's looking at your dumb ass.
But
Jesus
even
Christ.
this was by Studio Bones, and I think
Yeah, it was
it's
the
like
original, right?
episodes. Yeah, and the either the author or something, like one of them passed away, but Bones still wanted to release that and still like continue that legacy, so they put it out. And I think it came out this season. So yeah, I think we both missed it. We both had it on our radars because we were at that panel, but yeah, the author died. That's what it was.
Yeah, I did not watch that.
Did not watch it. We'll go back and watch it. Like
I'm probably not gonna go back and watch it because
I'll go back and watch it.
I was watching like 15 seasons last season, bro. I was kind of I didn't really need more.
You're right. But yeah, we missed it, but apparently it was good. Everybody liked it. That's awesome. Like I don't think I watched like TV. They're called like TV shorts technically, right? When it's like half. Best photography and aesthetics of the season. Damn.
Thing is, like, what is like? Is it like an O&A? What is it?
I think so. I haven't watched TV shorts in like a long time. The last one I tried watching was Space Patrol Luluco or something. I think it was a Trigger show, and because it's Trigger, I didn't give a fuck about it. But yeah. Sorry, my fault. My fault. What else? What else? You want to talk about? Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, I love that shit. I love it. 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 I loved it today. 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 I love that adaptation. That was so good, honestly. Like the voice casting for Ano and Leelas Ikatas for the fucking two of them. Oh my goodness. Speed gift? Oh my god, bro. What the fuck do you have to say wrong about that shit, dude? That was a good adaptation of the manga. Jesus Christ, man.
I
know Toby just didn't vibe with it. Here's the thing with like I understand why people wouldn't vibe with it. I think the ending is kind of fucking weird. Like even when I read it, the ending's kind of fucking weird, and the anime doesn't do anything like make it better. In fact, doing a little like episode 0 thing was fucking stupid. I was like, why did they put that episode 0? That was weird.
Do not if you're going to watch this show, do not watch episode 0 at the beginning. They're watch
it before the last episode.
They're stupid. Like
I don't know. It was just weird though. I was just like, that's like my only gripe with that series. I didn't like, especially because I remember when me and Julius read it. It was like, what the fuck? Like I understand. I feel like I understand why it's like that, but also it's just sort of like this just feels like an undercooked like plot hole that he just did not have any intention of fixing or whatever. But
I will say like reading is cool because one thing that you won't get in the adaptation is like the end of the chapter. He would do like a little like page that's just like an illustration or something, and like some of those were just cool as shit. Or even like
I think it's the beginning of chapters.
Beginning of chapters,
like it would be like the two of them like a Minecraft world and shit like that, or like there would be like an 8-bit game or something like that. It was really cute.
He was just having a fuck ton of fun, Asano. And then the other thing is like I think what the manga does really, really well is like title drops. Like when like the title sequence of like
when it's like really bold text like through the fucking
and it's
page.
A fucking spread and like you can see like it's angled slightly. Like he like worked hard to like put it in line with like the building and everything. Just fucking like when I read that for the first time, shit was clean.
No, I completely get that.
Anime captured that as much. I will say the OP kind of tries to capture that in some like lacking instance. I love the opening
editing. They're so good.
Yeah.
That like distraction, like that shit at the end is so fucking good. I really like it. I love, dude. Ano as a voice actor, she fucking killed that role. Like she literally perfectly fit Anton. Like, oh my god, man. Like when she do that shit, I was like, dude, this is so fucking goat.
Yeah.
He actually killed that role. Like I was surprised because I remember when they cast it, I was like, that's like really interesting. Like cast like two singers, but like, dude.
I mean, it worked because like the OP is sung by both of them, so like it worked really well.
That opening still isn't on fucking Spotify too. I wanted it on Spotify.
Really? Damn.
It's like you cannot find it on streaming, which is so annoying.
Truly, facts right there. I would have been more excited about it years ago.
But I know
Before
I
the end came
really
out.
really love that adaptation. Like it
I
definitely,
think
I think it definitely enhanced parts of the story just from the voice acting and even like
Mm.
here's the other thing that was interesting to me. It was originally pitched as like two movies, right?
yeah.
And they're like what, like 2 hour long movies or whatever, both of them,
Mhm.
2.5 hours. So when they said it was gonna be 18 episodes, like full length episodes, I was kind of surprised because they say like extra content, and I was like, so are they
What do
just
you mean?
like, what are they adding? Like, did they just not?
Yeah.
Why would it not be like another movie or something? Right? I was a bit confused
Mhm.
about it. And I was kind of worried, like, okay, is there gonna be like a significant animation dip or like drop in quality
Yeah.
throughout it? And like, I don't think there was. I feel like some episodes looked a little bit worse, but like it was just really strange. Yeah, no, it was released as movies, but like the movie runtime is not
It's only like 4 hours.
nearly as
give or
close to
take.
the runtime of the full show, which
Mhm.
confuses me. Like, okay, so did you like pitch movies for people to go watch just for them to get a watered down version of it in Japan, whereas like the rest
I
of the
mean,
world got like a full TV anime version? Like, it's a bit
I
strange.
think the entire like again, I don't want to use the buzzword production, but I think the entire production of this was kind of like weird in a sense because Asano Asano kind of like pulled up and he was just like he did a lot of re-edits and he did a lot of like the cuts like the layouts of it. I'm pretty sure himself. Like he
Which
was
is
going back
fine
and
because
forth.
that motherfucker knows how to run like Unreal Engine like a game developer. I mean, I
No,
don't know if you ever
100%.
seen his Twitter, like the shit he be
Oh
posting. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like,
And
that
I
makes
think
sense him being in the studio.
that's why I think we got a longer runtime for the adaptation, like the TV
Yeah.
release. I'm assuming that's like part of the reason why. Obviously, none of this is confirmed or anything, but like,
Yeah, well, no, it was more just sort of the strangeness of like the fact that like that TV version is not in Japan.
oh
That was like
really?
a Crunchyroll exclusive, like English license or
Oh,
something,
that's really weird.
right? And like Japan got movies, like you don't get the
Mhm.
streaming here, you just get the movies here. So that's how I was
Yeah,
really confused. Like, how did that even like work? That there's more like
I mean,
episode
I
content
would
that was
love
available
to.
to us, technically.
I would love to watch the movies and see how different it is from the TV
Yeah,
version. I think that would be
honestly, it's
cool.
probably fun as fuck to watch the movies too, just like that story.
I think also a
Um,
live action. Am I wrong about that?
I
I
have no
feel like
idea.
because like I
Probably
think the
is.
Dead server like would like host like movie nights or whatever. I think there's a
Okay,
live action for sure. I don't know how that compares.
I got you. But no, I really really enjoyed the adaptation. I was like surprised, and I was glad it stayed pretty consistent throughout.
It was pretty
Obviously, the
like
ending I feel like is the biggest point of contention for a lot of people.
yeah.
I think that like that last volume definitely is a little just weird. Like I was just like, okay, this is kind of like what's the
Mhm.
fuck's going on. The last chapter though, like I adore the last chapter.
It's one of those like it's just an Asano quirk. Like even with like Goodnight Punpun, like there's like that side story. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about. Like that's just how he writes his shit. So if you click with it, like it works. If not, it is what it is.
I got you.
Both me and Jules read the series when like, or actually even when you read, I don't think was the English volume out at that point for you.
No, the last one wasn't.
Okay, so
So
like
we read the fan translations,
we
which
all read
also
like the
had
fan
different
translation.
translators for the last volume. And I was thinking, like, is it just the translation? Like, is that what's like fucking ass? Like, I'm like, this feels so fucking awkward to read. Like, what is going on?
Mhm.
And then yeah, like, no, it wasn't that either. I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, so like even now with like a proper adaptation, which obviously would get a proper English translation, so you're seeing it for the second time. Waiting for
Yeah.
that. Me and Donnie remember that shit. Like we were literally like scour, like waiting for that, and then I think somebody just machine translated or Google translated or something. I don't remember
Yeah.
what it was.
I really like the music at least.
Like
So
obviously now there's a full TV adaptation that has a proper English translation. There's all 13 volumes or however many volumes there are. So like if you want the
11.
full experience, you can definitely get it. I would recommend the manga. I think you would recommend the anime probably over the manga, or what would you?
No, I'd recommend the manga. I think. Like, it's not that anime is like bad or anything. I think I like the. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like, it just depends on what you'd rather read. I will always recommend Asano manga. Like, I just think that guy's really talented. He has such a
100%.
distinct art style, and I love his art style, and I love how his manga read. Like, they just feel like fucking butter to me. Like, I burn through his fucking volumes when I read through them.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
like, I really
I mean,
like
I
Asano works.
haven't reread Pun. That's something I definitely want to. Like I have all the physicals still sealed when I bought them in 2020. Like I'm
I
afraid
got you.
to like open that shit up. Like, but it's just a fun time. Donnie, what are you talking about? Which has dog subs? It's the dub script on the sub anime. Wait, really? Is that what the subs are? Really?
I guess so.
That's actually hilarious. Crunchyroll, bro. They do not give a fuck.
Yeah, Crunchyroll might be terrorists. Lucky.
That's actually hilarious. They just do not care.
They do that shit too much.
You know what else?
Other show I watched? Did you watch Code Geass?
I was going to, and then you and somebody else were talking about it on VC, and I was like, "Hey, this thing is not for me," so I didn't start.
Okay. So keep in mind, like I like the original Code Geass and everything, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, this was like announced like, God, 4 years ago or something, and so I was kind of excited for it, like, because I didn't really know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
First episode, I was like felt kind of lukewarm on it. Like I watched it, and I was like, all right. I mean, I just kind of seemed like the same first episode all over again, but like a different character, and I was like,
because it's a chick this time, right?
Yeah, so it's like it looks like a guy, but it's like pretty much like a chick just disguising herself as a femboy or something like that, right? I don't know, whatever the fuck, right? As it picked up, like as it went on, I was enjoying it more, and then I think it just like felt like a fucking nothing ass sandwich at the end, because like the ending was so fucking like, all right, that's it, like, you know, bad guy gone, good guy also gone, that's it, and I was like, that's it. Like is that? Like I felt like I just wasted like a fucking like 12 weeks for that. Like I was just kind of disappointed, and I think it's because it was like a one core production. It just felt like literally, that's the exact same fucking feeling, dude. It felt like Gundam Witch season 2. Like, oh my god, like fuck off, man. I just shit pissed me off. I was just like, I was really liking it, and I was just like, that's it. Like, fuck, man. Like, it's just so boring. Like, I don't know. These mecha anime fucking suck at like ending shit half the time. Like, I got an abusive relationship with this genre, bro. Like, how many Gundams have I watched where I'm like, yo, this is actually getting pretty good, and then the ending is just fucking dog ass, man. Like, I can't stand this goddamn genre, bro. Like, I cannot, dude. It's crazy. Like, they do the same shit every time. Pisses me off.
And to preface, like, you have to watch like the movie beforehand, or you'll get spoiled on something that happens in the season. So like there's like huge barrier for entry for this seasonal.
The Lelouch of the Resurrection movie is like canon because of the show, technically. Which also that cameo, I mean, I feel like we just already implied what just happened, but like, dude, I remember when that happened. We were like, me and Julius like paused. We were like, yo, it's the goat. And then we just like went out because it's literally for like 20 seconds, and he's just like, all right, see ya. And I was like, okay. But it was so like funny.
First TV season for Code Geass, because they've been doing like movies or OVAs for a hot minute since season 2, way back in the day, right?
Well, because there's all the Akito the Exiled, which I haven't watched.
Yeah, but those aren't like
Frick keeps telling me to watch it.
TV shows. Those are like small movies, like
yeah. I mean, yeah, they're like they're long form or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like Fukatsu no Lelouch, and that's like the movie, and then that's like it. Like the other movies are just recap movies.
Okay.
Which I watched because somebody on the Code Geass Reddit, when I was first watching Code Geass, said you have to rewatch the recap movies. After I had just watched the full series, and I was just watching, I'm like, there's nothing different here. What am I doing? So that sucks, baited. But it is what it is. But yeah, no, I mean, that show, I was a bit annoyed that it just ended just to end pretty much. So it is what it is.
Well, another shit Crunchyroll show is Tower God season 2.
Why did you watch that?
So my start on
didn't you read it? Yeah.
My start on YouTube was because of Tower God. Like that's why I started making videos. Like I started it started as a podcast, and then I transitioned to YouTube, and I was covering the series, the Webtoon Weekly, until the anime was announced, and that was like, oh shit, like let's do this. And like
Yeah.
I had very mixed feelings while I watched the entirety of season 1, but I was there for it. I was trying to represent it because I was like, this is my shit. And then it ended, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty fucking bad because they cut out a lot of stuff. But I did like the art. Yeah. I like the art style for
Yeah, the
season
season 1
1.
art style was pretty. I do like it.
And like I never had a complaint for that. And then season 2 comes out, bro. It is the most. It's like it's worse than Spice and Wolf. I don't know how else to put it. Like the worst in Spice and Wolf. Like, so it's like so fucking nothing moves. Like it's so bad. And I'm sitting there every week. I'm watching it. I'm just like, thank God I don't have to cover this shit ever in my life, and I can like just like
I
take
think
it.
Like that was weird with Tower of God. I just like distinctly remember season 1 just getting dogpiled.
No, people. I mean, like rightfully so. Like, sure, the art style was good and like the animation was kind of nice, but like the actual content for season 1 was not adapted that well. I think Bomb as a character was pretty like stoic in the wrong kind of way. Like I agree with the dogpiling in that case. For the art style, people were like giving it shit, but I was not part of that. God damn it, Dooley.
We got Dooley reviews over here.
There is nothing good to say about season 2. Not a single fucking thing. Like
I got you. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on watching and I didn't watch it, so.
And it's fucking 26 episodes, so I still have 13 more weeks to like fucking suffer through.
Oh, like, you're still on it.
Yeah. Like I'll be with it because it's like I have to. It's more of like an obligation, so I'll stick with it, and then I'll drop a 1, and then I'll forget about that shit. Like, you know, it is what it is.
Gotcha.
I would not recommend. Yeah, I would not recommend.
I'm actually watching something from last season still too. Sengoku Yoko. I don't think you watched season 1. You didn't watch season 1.
I watched maybe the first episode. I think that.
Yeah, I honestly like. I don't think the adaptation is anything special for sure. I just like the story. Like I read the manga. I love the manga.
Yeah, you read it. Yeah.
So I just been chilling on it, which is fun.
Toby, it is Penkin, but I don't know if it's a sound design or what. They literally like every time like they just like throw some like dubstep ass track, blare that shit for like 10 seconds, and then like no music. It's so fucking.
Is it produced by Crunchyroll?
It's so fucking bad. I have no idea. I don't want to know.
Does Crunchyroll produce it? It might be AI generated Penkin.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh shit. Was Solo good? Was that out this season?
No, that was like last season.
I read it.
Yeah, I read it.
I don't think it's all that.
I like not watching season 2. I remember we were watching season 1 and I was like, damn, I forgot. This shit's just stupid.
No, I will say like he is the OPMC. Like he's that guy.
I know. Like I thought it was gas when I like read it like first time. And then I'm like watching. I'm like, I'm getting nothing out of this. Not going. That's how I felt. You watched Wistoria.
I did watch Wistoria, sadly.
Was it any good? I didn't watch it.
It has. It's weird. Like the characters, like the character designs feel like something that's coming out of Fate, Strange Fate. Like it kind of feels reminiscent of that. And it's a fantasy series. I liked when they had like a good action piece. It moves really fucking well. I think episode 1 is pretty good. So I think that's like your litmus test of like nice episode 1 when there's fights. And there's several good fights without the series or the season. But like 1, I couldn't give 2 shits about it. MC is just like legit straight up fucking Deku / Asta. Like there's nothing fucking special about this motherfucker.
It's because I said that Miss Tussin he likes to copy my mannerisms. That's fine.
True. And then they go into like a dungeon or some shit at some point, and it's the ugliest fucking dungeon I've seen. Like absolutely ugly. So I did not like Wistoria.
It's the worst dungeon I've seen. It's a terrible fantasy. Sleepy Joe Biden isn't ready for it. I mean, yeah.
It also has like an elf girl too, so it's like, you know, it
sounds like a nothing sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, if you like action, like I think some of the fights are really fucking good. So like I'll give you that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Is that all? I think that's all the season we watched this season, right?
Is it? It
I think
might
so.
be.
Can we talk about the fucking movies? Can we talk about the movies that came out? Oh my god. Okay, first off, Yuki Hayashi, a little transition there. Haikyuu movie. Oh! I love that shit. That's my boy.
That's my shit right there.
That's my fucking boy.
Shit.
Kenma, my son. Oh my god, dude. That shit. I was in the theater, dude. Everyone's getting fucking gassed up during the volleys and everything. This is great.
Yeah.
This is what I'm here for. This moved me. You know the cut. You know the cut towards the end. I think everybody knows what I'm fucking talking about. That shit's like golden. Bro.
That I was at the panel, so I'll give some
I was
more
soy jacking. I was like actually soy jacking, dude.
Yeah. So
the
yeah,
POV,
yeah.
Dude, oh my god.
Yes.
That movie was so good.
Yes. Holy shit. So I think there were two things that the director wanted to do, like focus on for the movie, and the Kenma POV was one of those. And like I think it was like 17 cuts put together for all of that. So like they fucking full sended it. Like I love that they used the bigger medium, like to really feel the fucking energy of the volleys. Like fucking
dude. It was surprisingly good because I feel like everybody went into it very like doomerish, or like, oh god, it's like gonna be movies, blah blah blah, right? But like, damn, the show was fucking good. And like, I get, it cuts content, whatever, right? Literally, just go fucking read, like, pick up a book, man. Like, it's not gonna hurt you, right? But like, damn, like I was having so much fucking fun watching that, and I'm like really forward to the second movie when that comes out because the page is probably gonna be in the second movie. Like the page, like if you know what the page is, I think everybody knows what the page is.
Yep. It's funny. During that panel, because it was at in August for Anime NYC in New York, like a month ago, they didn't. They were like getting to the Q&A, and then they just completely avoided like what was next. Like they didn't talk about movie 2. They didn't talk about any of that shit. They're like, all right, peace. Like we gotta go. Like they're fucking avoiding that shit.
What do they know? What do they know? But nah, that was good. And I think like a month after, that was right. I saw that before I left the US.
Yeah.
And then when I got here, I saw Look Back.
Dude, I'm seeing that again today. Like dead ass today. Like,
are you seeing it again today?
Well, yeah, because the English release is today.
Oh, okay, dude.
I'm about to cry, bro. Again, fuck me. Arigato. Fujino Sensei.
I like that was like I remember when I first read it, that was like already my favorite Fujimoto manga, but that movie is just such a beautiful adaptation, right? Like from the voice acting to the really like soft music. I mean, that fucking light song, theme song, is so like it's so harrowing, honestly, that song. And it's so gentle, but it's also like you feel a lot of that like I don't know, guilt or grief within it. It's adapted so well. I think animation standpoint, it looks fucking amazing. Like there is I thought it was rotoscope or something, but I think just the way it moves, it reminds me of Hannah Alice, if you ever watched that. The case of
I haven't, but I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Just the way like the characters move and like when they're running through a hallway just remind me so much of that. Where it feels very natural, right? Where it feels rotoscope, where it just like feels like it's like based on, I love that. And for me, like that was when I first moved here. So like obviously my Japanese wasn't as good then, but like I could still get a good amount of it. And
you don't need
that theater was dead silent until like the one scene, and like you start hearing people just go like sniffling and shit like that.
Yeah.
Incredibly good. I was genuinely like shocked by how good that was. For sure.
I think it was the perfect Japanese only movie that I've seen in theaters because yes sir. It was like it's one of those like I didn't have to look at like the bottom like 1/4 or 1/5 of the screen to read something, and there was such little dialogue because it's like it doesn't need that much. And I've read the series, like I've read the one shot before, so I know what the lines basically are. Like it was the perfect introduction, and like seeing it on the fucking full format, so fucking good. Like I was just sitting there just taking everything in. It's damn good.
I mean, we got some good fucking movies. This thing. I mean, like next, right? Let's talk about Garden of Remembrance, dude. We waited. How many years have we waited for that? Scotty knows. Like we waited years for this.
So many.
Like we've been waiting since that Scotland loves anime fucking festival, dude. It's been like over 2 years now, right?
More probably.
Oh my god, man! I was crying, bro. That shit, that hit, man. I mean, it's just,
and it's
and
only
it makes you wonder,
minutes.
like, is that about her?
It could be, yeah.
Because it's post, like, you know, the whole disaster and everything. I'm like, I'm wondering if it's had to do with that, man. Like, there's so much grief and like inside. And like, here's the thing, like, you know, you and I, we're like in our like mid-20s, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you had this. I know what it's like to just be like in your apartment, just drinking alone, just like sort of sitting there, like it's heavy.
Especially if you're like alone. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm watching that. I'm like, fuck, man, like that's like that hurts. You know, that's harsh. You know, that's like, you know, being alone really, and like fuck me. And then yeah, the Lonely Summertime music is like gorgeous, and then just that fucking switch, man. Like, you know how much I fucking love music when it switches, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm watching it, and I'm just like, here. It's like you hear it when she starts wrapping up, and it's like dun, 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 dun. And then she starts singing like a little bit loudly, and then like guitars keep coming in, and you know something's about to happen, and it just explodes, and I'm like, oh, this is so good. I've watched that scene like every week since. Like, I have it on my iPad. I just scroll to that part and it's like let it
play. Same.
It is so fucking good, man. It's like, God, man, that shit's special. Like, she's a special director, man.
Daisuke Sayonara.
Oh, so dude, I know, dude.
Oh, it's one of those like, it's just like beautiful. Like you don't really care about the runtime. You don't care about any of that shit. Like you're locked in. You're watching that shit. Like I'm excited for. I mean, you have experience because you've seen the actual film that came out. Because you know, Japaner. So fuck you. But I'll hopefully get to see Kimi no Iru this winter when it comes out. Sorry, my fault.
Dude, yeah. I mean, should I talk about that? I can't really talk about it because I don't want to spoil anybody. Because
you can just talk about vibes. You know, I mean, the
vibes
are fucking.
What I loved about that film, right, is I went into it not really knowing. You know, I didn't really watch much in the trailer. I don't really watch too many trailers for stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's like
you know, felt like the most Yamada film in like a meta sense of how she is as a director in my eyes, right, and how I see her. And I think it's like my love for her sort of style and direction really comes from Liz and the Bluebird, right?
Yeah.
It's those shots of like the bodies of the legs and that sort of looking where people don't usually look, especially within anime, right? Mm-hmm. She definitely sees things, and like being a photographer last year, right? She sees everything like a photographer. She sees everything like a cinematographer, like very differently, like. And that's why I appreciate it even a lot more, like when I'm talking about these shows, like perspectives and the way they lay out things, right?
Yeah.
And obviously a lot of directors, they just do the same shit, right? Because that's what they learn to do. That's the style, you know, blah, blah, right? Mm-hmm. I've always loved the way she does things, right? And obviously she does those same shots and the sort, right? But it's showing, you know, that's the other thing that speaks, you know, without your mouth, right? That it's your body. That's body language. That's a whole different aspect. She captures that so gracefully and beautifully. And that entire movie and the meta narrative is about seeing everything completely differently, seeing everything do different colors. And it's like, fuck me, like what better person to have framing that and trying to show that and explain that than someone like her? You know, how do you express that different way of
seeing the world,
of seeing things, right?
Yeah.
And it's in this movie, it's inherently done with music and just the sort of general actions of the main characters. And you know, story wise, it's a pretty simple story. Like it's nothing like crazy or anything. It's a really sweet, lovely, like, you know, high school, like, you know, not even like drama, you know, it's just like they're just kids growing up, you know what I mean? Like a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's so sweet. Like it's such a genuinely sweet story, on top of the fact that it's done with that lens and that perspective that Yamada brings that only she can bring, in my opinion, right?
Yep.
And it matched that with really I think, really beautiful character designs. I think they look really stunning. I think they look realistic too. I mean, like, you know how like anime characters will look really fucking anorexic and shit like that. Like the main girl looks like a normal girl, right? One of the other girls looks like a normal girl. The guy looks like a normal guy, right? Even the way that there's so much details that like he's wearing fucking trendy clothes with the little sambas and the fucking khakis. Like I could completely see that, right?
Yeah.
Because I live here now. Like you see all the fucking random dudes that are like dressing like that all the time. It's so funny. Takashi, Kojima character designs. So I and then when I saw it the second time, I actually saw Yamada and Kojima at the like stage meet or whatever.
Which is fucking flag.
But
she's so cute.
It was just so it was so well done, man. It really was so well done. The music is gorgeous. Like I love the little music. They do a lot of do you know what a moog is? It's like a weird instrument. It's like a weird instrument that was sort of like, you know, became prevalent within the like I want to say like late 70s, early 80s when you started getting synthesizers and different sort of electronic music. It's a weird music instrument, whatever. They use it as one of like the main instruments in that movie, and it's kind of cool seeing how they like, you know, they record the sound for it, but also the way they animate it and things of that sort. It's a really weird instrument. Like when you watch it, you'll understand. Okay. But like the music was gorgeous. I mean, like the end of the movie has like a lot of music towards it, and it's, you know, it's just fucking great. I mean, and like I watched the first showing in IMAX, and it was like, you know, well mixed for IMAX, and I was like, damn, this shit's fucking banging. I want this shit on Spotify, man. But it was so great, so good. And then you know, at the end, I don't know if I want, it's like a spoiler, it's like post credits. It's not even a spoiler. Is it a spoiler? I'm gonna say it. I don't know if she's done it with other movies, as far as I know. But you know how Liz has the joint disjoint thing?
Yeah.
With the black background, it's like this like chalkboard or whatever.
She's done it with
she did.
Silent Voice.
Okay, she does. She
like
does it again.
Voice or something. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know. So she did it in this one. It's like it says "see you again" or something like that. It's like bye. It was like really end of the fucking movie scene. But I was like, I love that shit. The OST came out on Spotify the other day.
Oh shit!
Sign me up. Sign me up. I'll be there. But man, like, excellent. And obviously, it has fucking Ushio on it. He does an excellent job with the sort of ambient music and such. But like, I didn't have any ambient music, more piano, but it was really lovely film. I really enjoyed it. And like, dude, seeing Yamada, go. No, I can tell she was tired as fuck though, because she's been doing like the road tour.
She's been doing a lot of
Homegirl. Homegirl's tired, you could tell.
But she's dripped out every time. Great. I love her fits.
Yeah,
she gets it. She's
such a sweet presence too.
She's cute. I love her.
But that was excellent, man.
How she's like just going through, just expressing herself even after the wake of everything. Like even like look back, like Fujimoto like brings in that KyoAni like, you know, reference near the end, so like that's also moving. I think Heike kind of like scratches that if you look at it in a certain way, and like this is all Yamada like dealing with the trauma and her grief of kind of stuff, but trying to move past it and still trying to live life. And I think like that's just is, you know, it's just
I see it less like that. I see it more that the fact that Yamada's like a, you know, fully grown adult.
No,
she's like 40, right? Like she's seen a lot. Yeah. She's experienced a lot. She started as such a young director too, and so it's like I don't know. I mean, I think she's at the point where she has a lot of more freedom to do as she wants to do and such, which I'd love to see. And I hope she continues to get that sort of freedom. I think it seems like Saru has been a good fit for her.
Yeah.
In terms of an environment where she can do that.
Yeah.
I hope that can continue, because obviously Saru recently got acquired by
who?
Some big conglomerate.
Fuck.
Which worries me, because, you know, when somebody gets, you know, acquired by a big conglomerate, it can just turn into a shit show. So I mean, hopefully she can continue to, like, you know, do what she wants to do and such.
It's one of those, like, who wouldn't want to work for Yamada? You know, like she was like, it's almost like not like trapped under KyoAni, but it's one of those like, oh, if I'm not in that like network, like I don't have a chance to work with her. And now like she's freelance, like who doesn't want to fucking work for her? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I have like all the retweets of all the people that were just like, oh, I'm so excited that I got to work on Garden of Remembrance and now Kimi no Ito. So like these people that she's picking up, they're staying for multiple projects, and they all like love her shit, and they love her vision. They're here for her, right? So it's amazing. It's amazing to see. I wonder if some of them, I don't know if like who's the main ones that are doing that's in Science Horror right now?
Sorry, now under Toho. Yeah.
Under Toho? Damn.
The main directors, I think Abel Gonzalez is one of the main directors for Sorry right now, the Spanish director.
Oh, he's the one that did the OP for Dan Dan Dan, I think.
He did the OP and he directed Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wonder if like Moko-chan or a bunch of others, like I don't know if they've worked under or with Yamada or not. I don't know if they've pulled like the big wigs from Science Horror that's like around, but I don't know enough about the studio, to be honest.
I'm looking at the director of Dan 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 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuga Yamashiro, and for Garden of Remembrance, I shit you not, it says this. His role on Garden of Remembrance is friendship development.
That's so cute.
What does that even mean?
I don't care. That's cute as shit.
That's like the fucking, like the the Kanye meme with Lady Gaga. Gaga is the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras? I'm like, what the fuck is a friendship? That's killing me, bro.
Oh, Yamashiro. That's who.
Fuga Yamashiro. So Yamashiro's the one that's directing Dan Dan Dan. But no, that's so funny. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I love that film. I'm excited for what she does next. I wonder if she does something different.
Yeah, because like she did I don't know if a lot of people have even seen it, but she did like one of the Tokyo Love episodes. So like that was the only animated.
Yeah, I remember we watched that. God, that was a while ago, dude.
I think the character designer for Garden of Remembrance also did that, the Tokyo Modern Love. I don't remember, because the character designs feel different. Like they feel very similar. So yeah,
maybe.
Oh, Moang was the CD for Garden of Remembrance. Nice.
Good shit.
I love
good shit.
I hope to meet her one day. Be a fucking blessing. I mean, I'm meeting so many creators that I look up to. So like, it's just one of those, like, if I live long enough, I'll meet them eventually, right? Like,
I'm like speed running that shit lately.
True. I mean, you're in Japan.
I'm gonna take over a little bit. So today I went to the Indie Anime Expo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so fucking stacked. So Hanabushi, Komegiko, Goru, Kawasemi, Suda, Nil, like all these fucking animators in one. I was like, Suda. I went up to Suda because I did the Neko Reset cosplay.
Yeah.
And Nil was like sitting right next to her because like they were just like doing like this like joint thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull out the trigger. They're like, and they took it. They're taking pictures. It was so cute.
That's so cute.
And I asked, wait, can you take it? Can I take a picture? You pulling the trigger, I'll do the thumbs up. So yeah. It was like doing that.
Wait, that's
it was
awesome.
So cute. And then Noah was just sitting right there, and I was telling Noah I want to do a cosplay of Yusei Bosch, like the Eve music video.
Mm-hmm.
It was so chill. And then like Hanabushi had a line like at the fucking door because it's like Hanabushi, like that guy's massive. It was so cool. It was so fucking cool seeing everybody.
How often did these indie? Is this once a year or once like?
It's like I think Hanabushi and Komegiko try to like organize it themselves. So it's like kind of obviously a lot more difficult with just two people. So like the last one was in Shibuya Parco in like December. Also, by the way, I forgot my fucking art book. Damn. Like I forgot it, so I couldn't get it signed.
Damn.
I was like, fuck. I literally got off the train. I'm like, oh my god. I literally just traveled an hour and a half and I forgot my fucking art book. I was so pissed.
Fuck.
Anyways, it's like they organized the first one, I'm pretty sure too. So they organized this one again too. Because they're like under studio. They made like their own studio. It's called like Studio Able.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that's going to entail, but like the latest like Zutamayo music video they did is like them
under that label.
Yeah. Nice. I think they're probably planning to do more with that, but
That's awesome.
It was super sick. I mean, yeah, it was great.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm seeing Yukimura and Shirahama
That's so cool.
in like 2 weeks. I'm so excited for that.
Dude, Yukimura, that's a real goat.
Fucking dream. Again, like Vinland was my first manga.
That's literally your goat.
Like,
that's literally your goat,
yeah.
man. Is he signing stuff?
So I bought the event for that. So he's gonna sign like one of the deluxe. I think deluxe.
Yeah, like the new deluxe ones. Yeah.
Yeah, not the first one. Is just whatever the latest one. I don't really care. Like it's like the fact that I get to meet him like is more than enough. Like
that's fair enough. Nah, that's like super sick when you just meet somebody that you like, and you're like, this is awesome.
Yeah, dude. Like I straight up started reading like Vinland over 10 years ago, and like I grew up with Thorfinn, so it's like it's crazy. Like this guy, this author that is the one behind it, and like so fucking like I'm excited for that shit. Like so much fun.
Dude, meeting Waboku after like your fucking profile picture's just been Waboku characters the last 3 years. It's just like,
yeah. Arigato.
King. I'm going to his drawing event at the end of the month.
Let's go.
Where you like the one you like draw, like you have to draw
faces.
No, you like I have to draw.
Okay, good.
He like does drawing parties. They're like croquet parties, like on the croquet books. It's just like just chill or whatever. You just chill out, eat, drink, whatever. Just draw.
Hey, you can use the Blue Period croquet book then. Let's go.
It's a costume one. Well, I don't have that. I just have like find a different book to draw on. I mean, I usually draw on my iPad, but I gotta find like actual drawing book.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome though. The fact that he's just chill, just fucking vibing out. Like
no, he was so literally because when I came in, he was like in the corner in like fucking pajamas, just drawing. He was literally drawing a Haze on there. I was like, oh my god, I'm like so nervous. And I was like slowly walking up because I was like nervous. I didn't know what to say. Like, oh, Jason. I'm like, how the fuck do you know that, bro? He's like, you're the only American.
Holy shit.
It's so funny.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But no, it's sick. But anyways, yeah, no, I mean, what a season. What a season we had. Good shit.
Yeah, I again, like we've had like pretty shit seasons. Like I think I don't even remember what last. You guys can watch on Jules's channel what last summer was. The other one, I think like the highlight was like made it with season 2 and Rag fucking season 2. So like it's one of those like summer's usually the worst month. Like what's up?
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Did you want to talk about anything else? Or y'all?
Yeah, let's go to some highlights for previous ones.
Highlights for previous seasons. All right. I mean, Hibike.
Hell yeah! Let me crack this shit open. Yeah, go ahead and talk about it though.
I really liked this last season of Hibike. I remember we were watching it, and I just felt like it's very cathartic that season because I think like even from the first few episodes, it sets the tone of it being not like, you know, we're top of the world. It's sort of this like, oh god, like the party's almost over sort of thing, right? Yep, that's them, and it kept moving in that direction. And I kind of liked it because it was really like just it felt intense. It felt like a final season.
No,
you
100%.
know. Like that's what it felt like, and then I love that sort of frustration. It brought, who's the new girl? Does it start with a K?
You don't Mayu-chan.
No, Mayu's the junior. No, was that Mayu? I thought that was a junior.
Oh shit!
I thought the girl's name was like Kodame or something like that. What the fuck's her name?
Maybe.
Am I tripping? I thought Mayu was the junior.
Maybe, but the camera girl.
Oh, it is Mayu. Oh, my fault. But yeah.
Junior.
She just felt like she wasn't like a bad character, but she like deadass like was like the definition of like throwing a fucking monkey wrench into the engine, like create 100%. Conflict, like which was like a good way of doing it. Oh, Junior's Kanade. Okay, I was getting them fucking mixed up.
Kanapi.
But she was great. The fact that she's using the context T2, I was story jacking. Like as soon as I saw that, I remember I was watching with I was watching F Nimbly and Ella in Oceans, and we were watching, and I was like, oh, guys, that's a context T2. That's a context T2. She knows ball. Somebody at KyoAni knows camera ball. That's a $1,500 point and shoot camera from 20 years ago. I was like, oh my god. Even the ending had like a bunch of like disposable point and shoots. It was kind of cute. But I mean, it was great. I don't really have anything else to say about it, but like,
no, it's one of those like we've been there for the journey, and this is like a proper ending for it.
Yeah, and it was good. It was like a nice ending too. Like I was like, it was like it felt kind of definitely felt surreal to like just like find it or to 100%. See it and finally hit the girl. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yo, base question mark? Base?
Holy shit.
But
true. We've had such good Natsume starting in a couple.
Wait, Natsume's tonight.
Oh shit.
Natsume's tonight, bro. Oh my god. I didn't watch the movies yet.
Hey,
it's tonight for me, dipshit. Why did I get so mean? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why did I get so mean?
Konosuba.
Forgot about Mono. No, you fucking didn't, dude. Literally, everybody in your private has probably tweeted, like half of your people in your private have tweeted about that the last fucking 12 weeks. No, you did not. Actually, no, he probably did because he was in like sweatshop jail because of me. My fault.
True.
Konosuba. Konosuba season 3 looked worse, honestly, and the Megumin show didn't look good either. But
still funny.
I still like Konosuba. Like I don't really give a shit. Like that. Like I always look at Konosuba as like one of those shows that got me to anime, and I rewatched it. Still liked it. I still like it. Like it's fucking stupid, I know, but like I'm so attached to the stupidity and just like the fact that like it got me to a lot of things. I still gonna fuck with it. I'm still gonna watch it.
Megumin, why is that the only thing you've seen? That's probably the worst fucking show of the set.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. I didn't really like that show. I was kind of like, man.
Holy shit.
But I had fun watching season 3, and then what else had season 3? Was it Mushoku season 3?
No, I mean no.
Oh, it's like fucking 4 different parts, right?
Of season 2, yeah.
Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like you think Mushoku, like I don't mind Mushoku most of the time. Like honestly, like I really don't mind Mushoku most of the time. Like I know it gets like so much flack. I'm like, guys, I really don't care about your fucking social bullshit. I don't really care.
Paul episode
was great.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It just gets weird when like bro is just doing like gooner shit.
Yeah,
that's really like I'm like, all right, bro, like you gotta chill, man. That's like how I feel on Shoku, but like
grown ass
is what it is.
Like...
Yeah,
like
season 1 looked clean as fuck too. I think that's why I got into it, and then I think what season 2 part 1 looked like shit.
Yeah,
I remember that. And then season 2 part 2 like a little bit better, but like it still doesn't hit that level anymore.
Was Norm the one where it was just like a realistic depiction of fucking a panic attack or something? Like
I fucking hate those tweets. I hate those tweets, man. This is a realistic.
Yo, shout outs. Bind is on some fucking gem shit, so we will be there. We'll see.
Oh, Onimai.
Oh, okay. They did do Onimai, but a new show. It's the the Hoseki season 2. I'm joking, but
oh, I know you're talking about. I remember you talking about
Hoseki no Riri. Oh, Bind is on Hibiki. Is that coming out before the Hoseki one?
Did you say Hibiki?
Is it Hibike? Sorry, High Bike. My fault.
High bike. Thank you. Oh God, High Bike. Fucking idiot.
High Bike.
My eyes lit up for a second.
God damn it!
It's grim. It's glum. It's over.
Oh, okay. Next year. Okay, so they're both next year.
Dude, please do not make Tuli depressed, man. Like, please, Shama. Like, if you make him depressed, he deactivates Instagram, and I have nobody else to send really unhinged fucking tweets to, man. Like, I sent him this one fucking Instagram reel of this one guy called Smooth Poppy, who's like uncomfortable as fuck. Like, it literally feels like sexual assault through your screen. And it's just like I send this to him like every other day.
That's fucking crazy.
POV, Mommy Vanilla Milkshake.
My Hero in 2024. We good. That manga ended. We don't give a fuck.
I
We
feel
do
like
not.
everybody's been saying season 7 is really fucking good. Like, well, just like adaptation part of season 7 is kind of really fucking
You
good.
have
I'm
to
not gonna
go
watch it, but like,
through season 4, 5, and 6
no, you
of
don't.
Sloth.
You actually really don't.
Get
You really don't need to. You can just watch
I mean,
season 7.
we don't need to because we've read it, but like a normal fucking person, I guess, would.
Interesting.
Um,
Interesting take, Shaman.
there's this show that started last season. I think it felt pretty under the radar, but it's called Yata Garasu, like the Raven. Raven does not choose its master or something. I'm not that far into it. It's like 20 total episodes. I got to like episode
I
2.
feel like
It
Kep was
feels
gassing it up. Kep
yeah,
was
I mean, it
gassing it.
feels
Yeah, okay. I knew Kep was gassing it. I'm pretty sure I heard that before.
very reminiscent of Apoth in the types of like political shit. But so I'm like 2 episodes in. I don't have much to say on it, but like everyone that I know that has seen it has gassed it up. So I'll continue and hopefully I'll finish it before the year end. So I have something for when we get to our year recap. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll be there for it.
What do I talk about? I want to talk about the fucking band shows from last season. We had so many band shows in like one season. We had Hibike, we had Yoru Oyonagai. We had that, and then we had fucking Jellyfish. The Jellyfish swims at night. That one.
Girls band tour,
and we had Girls Band Cry.
Yeah.
Bro, okay. Here's I got all right. Girls Band Cry and Jellyfish. Like, why do we do so well and we mecha the ending, man? Like what?
Mecha the
come
ending.
on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I was enjoying both the shows, and then like the last like 2-3 episodes of both, I'm just like, God, who gives a shit, man? Like, what the fuck? And like, make it like, come on, dude. I was just like, it pissed me off. Like, especially Jellyfish, dude. That shit was stupid. And then even I don't know. Also, Girl Band Cry pissed me off because like going into it, there was one fucking Girl Band Cry song I fucking loved. There's a Labaku music video. They didn't even play it at all the entire show. I'm like, dude, fuck
That's
off. Like, come on. I was getting fucking Garukuda is gas. Don't compare it to Yorukuda. No, they're both fucking bleak, bro.
I will say, when I was talking about like shows that finished their like production early but still ass, Jellyfish was what I was talking about, by the way.
I love how Jellyfish looked though. I'll say that. Like, it was pretty as shit. Like, I love the character designs alone. I like the backgrounds too. The backgrounds are super well done because they were like in like different parts of Shibuya that like I just recognized. I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking sick. I love it when they do shit like that. But
where they do like the location, like proper location. I think
yeah, like I really like it when they like do really like accurate location. Like Dead-to-Day does it a lot. Like Dead-to-Day goes crazy with it. Like, you'll be in like a fucking Setagaya neighborhood and like she'll be in like Koenji and you're like, oh shit, why are they in fucking Koenji? Like you just see the main shopping street. It's like, all right, I mean, that's sick. I love seeing
what
that.
else? JJK season 2's ED Goso like was the one that did the photography for it. That looked pretty clean. Okay. Like that follow has it. What else? I guess like I didn't really like Undead Unluck, but the story was kind of nice. Yeah, so that's all I have.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
Yeah.
All right, I don't think we got anything else to talk about for like past ones.
No.
This season, what we got?
Let's do this, gas, dude. ReZero season 3. What the fuck?
I've read this arc. This arc's really fun. This arc's really fun. But I get more out of it because I read the side stuff.
Yeah, all the EX novels and all the side stories.
All the EX novels, like those EX side novels are like those EX novels are all on like the Van Estrella family, which is like Reinhard and like the Sword Saints and shit.
Yeah.
And so you get really invested in that relationship because it's not even about Reinhard. It's about Willem, like the white guy, the old guy.
Yeah.
And his wife, who's like the prior Sword Saint or whatever. So you get really invested in that. So season 5, I mean, you already saw at the beginning what Reinhardt's dad, like that, Drunken Commander, and Reinhardt himself, like it's sort of like, I don't know, like mixes into all that, and it's really just cool how that sort of plays out in terms of like, I guess, Reinhardt's position, because he's very central focus in this season. You'll see it more as it goes on, but like his sort of status as like that sort of ultimate hero and things of that sort, and like how he sort of carries himself. Like he always carries himself as a fucking robot, right? So it's like, why and things of that sort. So it's really cool to see that dynamic on play, but like obviously nobody's gonna fucking get that because nobody fucking reads the shit.
Yeah,
right?
no one's gonna read those.
So like that's why I like Arc 5, but also Arc 5 is just fun to watch. It's literally just like a fucking slugfest for half the shit. Like it's just a bunch of fights going on, which is like it's just fun as fuck to read, and it's probably gonna be fun as fuck to watch too, because it's just fighting.
I would say that I really like the last 30 minutes of the
dude. The ending with Sirius's intro was so good.
Like
that was so good
because I knew that the character design, because like somebody shared at some point. If I hadn't known that, I would have loved it even more, because like I felt the same way that Subaru felt. Like I was just like, bro, why is this bro just joking around? Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then it like comes around to the end. I'm like, oh shit! Like they actually played like Subaru's like humor in this kind of twist, and I think they fucking crushed that shit. That was really, really clean. The only downside is I rewatched season 1, episode 1, like a couple days after, and I was like, man, we had that shit good. Like, I would say like even like the first hour of this premiere, like it moved and felt better than season 2, but like obviously we're never gonna get back to like season 1 like fucking polish, but like it is what it is. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I had fun.
I got you. But no, it was good opening episode. I already know what to expect, so like I'm gonna like the season either way. Yeah. What I don't know what to expect is fucking Dandadan. Season 1 was like, that episode was like 0 to 100 real fucking quick, dude. I was watching, I was like, what? There's a lot going on here. Not gonna lie.
That's just the fucking manga, bro.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? There's so much going on here in one episode. I mean, fucking crazy looking too, like the colors and everything. I didn't know if I liked it. I was just like, damn, it's a lot.
I mean, for context, like I dropped the fucking manga because it was like, rightfully so, reading that shit week to week early on when it started to like when I dropped it was like the most immature ass, like repetitive ass fucking jokes. Like it's so cringe. It's fucking cringe. But the episode was fucking great in the direction. Is the production concerning? I don't know anything about it, but colors are great. It moves great. But yeah, like Donnie was saying, dude, that fucking OP, that's a banger. Shout outs Creepy Nuts. Yo, fuck you, Toby. What was the other one? Mashal OP was good by Creepy Nuts. What the hell? I saw that shit, Toby.
I like the opening for it. I actually, okay, I'm not even capping. I really don't care for the Zutamao song.
That's crazy to hear from you.
I know, it's like a sit right. I was literally typing this in fucking the Discord server. I'm like, I don't care for this.
Holy shit.
And honestly, the like, what do you call it? The fucking owner of the server was like, thank you. I'm like, I got you, Oli. I got you. Because I was just like, I was listening. I'm like,
damn.
It's all right. It's okay. It doesn't move me as much as the other songs.
Okay.
Which I'm fine with, because I literally don't mind if an anime song is ass like an artist I like.
Yeah. Oh, question for you.
Like Eve makes so many anime songs, and I don't really care for most of them.
Did you like the Zuto one from that one Oni girl movie? Did you like that song?
I like Blues in the Closet way more than I like. Like I like Usujanai. Usujanai is good too. I'm not I don't listen to Usujanai as much. Donnie loves Usujanai. I love Blues in the Closet though. Blues in the Closet is like actually one of my favorite like Zutamao songs now. That music video is really like beautiful too.
Is that the one in the space?
No, that's Usujanai. Usujanai is a space one. Blues in the Closet is the one by Godu, but it's like Godu makes all these sad song music videos. And dude, that like Blues in the Closet is like referencing the other songs, and I'm like, dude, I kill myself. This is so sad. But it's I love that. I love that song. Only love for Hanabushi in his house. Dude, I have like a pin that I bought from him earlier.
Let's go.
It's in my bag.
Let's go. Go get it.
Yeah.
Damn, 5 assistant EDs on fucking Dandadan episode. That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. That's a little concerning, but we'll see. I mean, like everybody's gassing that shit up, so like it is what it is. I don't think I'll like it as much as like I'll probably watch it all the way through, and the only reason I will is because I actually want to. Yo, it's the shoe.
It's the boot. It's the big old boots.
Let's fucking go. That's hype.
I got that. This is like a new artist that I saw. Misaktis. He had these like in like CD cases as like CD covers, and it was kind of cute. But like, you can't really see it well because like I don't know why my camera defaults like the log color palette for some reason, so it looks really muted.
Yeah.
But like the colors remind me of like the Tetsuro Yamashita album covers, where it has like a really heavy blue background. It looked really nice.
That's nice. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, so like I'll continue. Holy fuck. That's a nightmare. Fucking hell. Oh, I guess we'll see if it falls apart or not. Like that's heavy for an episode 1. God damn.
Yeah, my Kawasami cards too.
I'll watch it all the way through because yo shit. Let's fucking go.
Dude, all of her shit was sold out besides this. Like I like got there and there was only 9 of these packs left. I'm like, holy shit.
Damn. So you gotta run it. You gotta run it. Yeah, that's true. Donnie, you only have like what 3 more shows left before you catch up to Science Ario, which is nice.
Why is so great?
It's set in
I'm using my Fujifilm, and for some reason it always defaults to like the video grading color palette. So like when I edit a video, it comes out like this, and I add the color grade back into it. But like I don't know why it always defaults to this, and I can't really change it. Like it's kind of annoying.
Yeah. So he just looks washed out as fuck.
Yeah.
But like
it's
like if you've seen his vlogs or anything, like you put the color grade on it, like it looks really, really rich in color. But to get that rich in color, you kind of need the log for it.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to be as bad as a Session line. Let's be real. But yeah, so right before the manga for Dandadan went on break for like a month, they did like some Buddhism shit or something. So I want to catch up for that just to do it. So I'll watch the anime all the way through, and then I'll read to catch up. Just curiosity, all things regarded. I don't think Dandadan is as hype. There was some guy that did a pretty like fire Okarin or Okaran, whatever the fuck his name is. He did like the full cosplay for it in Anime NYC. It was pretty nice. They only showed the dubbing premiere for the first 3 episodes in film. If they had the subs, I would have tried to watch that, but like I don't know. Anime NYC was kind of ass this year because they moved up the time slot. So
because you didn't have me.
Yeah. It's because you ran away, dude.
Oh, yeah, I was literally like, I wanted to be there so bad. You understand? Yeah. You guys are all posting stories and pictures, and I was literally felt like the Squidward meme. Like I know I did this to myself, but also I'm like, guys, like I literally like that was like my favorite weekend of every year.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. It's all right. The next Jules cosplay is in 11 days.
Let's fucking go.
You'll see it.
Dude,
soon.
Yeah, the angler looks nice. I haven't watched it, but I saw some clip of like the swimming animation. It reminded me of Children of the Sea. I will be there. I will watch that. That shit looks nice. The character movement also looks good too. I think Toby, you were the one that posted like a screen cap of it, so I'm excited for that shit. I'll watch it. 100%. 100%.
What was that fucking accent?
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have anything else. Like the season just started. So.
I haven't watched Uzumaki yet. I heard episode 2 was ass.
Oh, I watched episode 1. It was ass. So like.
Oh, I thought it looked pretty.
It's one of those like you wait 5 years for this shit, and like that's the best you can put out. Like,
I don't know.
like
Kekon Sudu, we will be there. We will be there.
what is that one?
It's 100 days till a marriage.
365 days until marriage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
ready for
100 days. Yeah, 365. I like that manga. I put him on it. Good
Wait,
manga.
the second episode for Uzumaki's actual ass. All right.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I saw
dropped it this
DZ. DZ was tweeting about it.
Yeah.
The guy's a fucking nut job. I love him.
It's one of those like I think
are you watching Blue Box? I haven't watched it. I don't know if I will watch it. I read it. I mean, I've been reading for. I don't know.
I read and dropped it. It looks
I didn't really like the beginning.
Nice.
I didn't really like the beginning of Blue Box, but
I don't like.
I kind of want to watch it just out of curiosity because
Mm.
it definitely got better. It's honestly definitely got better as it went on.
Did it?
Like I like it now.
Are you
honestly.
still caught up? Okay.
Yeah, I'm always.
I think I dropped it maybe chapter like 50-ish, around there. So
dude, it's on like 175.
I know. I mean, I dropped it when I was like,
No, it's
I
at
think
166.
low key. It was one of those like I think they like revealed the girl's hair, like one of the main girls, and it wasn't what I liked. And
Yeah,
I
it was Chinatsu's hair.
Yeah,
dude,
like,
Chinatsu literally looks fucking blonde in like the entire manga, and then they pull a color page and she's like brown hair. I'm like, hello, what?
It's like
how is she brown hair?
Like,
I was like, what the fuck? She literally like gives off like a fucking blonde the entire time. Like, what the hell?
And she probably looks great as a blonde. Like, I need that.
It was so funny, man.
Wait, Kef, is that coming out this? Oh shit, it is. It's coming out in 2 weeks. I forgot that's technically the season. I'm here for Ishitani. I'm here for Ishitani. Did not move you.
But I watched the show, man. You were a masochist, F. Just
no.
I'm saying,
no, like,
leave the anime before the anime leaves you. Don't put yourself through this. Don't do this to yourself.
Donnie, you can't say that without fucking watching it yet. You One Piece dick rider. Jesus Christ.
Dude, stop. Yeah,
but I agree.
You're like a propagandist, man.
But I agree. Dropped after chapter 1. Julie, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't.
I think Julie would get it. He's just not wasting his time.
That's fair. There's a new one in Jump that is recapturing that, but we'll see.
We will not be reading. What the fuck? It's actually funny.
Yo, they play badminton and basketball. What the hell? These people are going crazy.
That's crazy.
Wait, what? Deadass? That's so funny.
That's so crazy.
That's so funny. All right, it's getting close to my time. I gotta run. I gotta race.
Yeah, you gotta actually run.
Yeah, running away from
the marathon. But anyways, everybody, thank you for coming out. It's been so long. We will be here again in 3 months for the next.
We'll do like the full year probably. Like,
we'll do the. What are you fucking doing?
I'm warming up, baby.
Stop, man. All right, man. All right.
Go to
again, as always, thank you guys for coming out.
Sorry, go ahead.
As always, thank you guys for coming out. Shaman, shut the fuck up. Julie, shut the fuck up. What the hell? And yeah.
Why'd you wait till the end to say this shit?
I don't know. I'm just waffling. I'm trying to finish this. You're moving around like a fucking idiot. I got Julie saying stupid shit in my chat. Like, what's going on here? But anyway, yeah. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. It was fun to do this again.
Hell yeah.
We'll be here again next season for the full year Anime of the Year awards ceremony.
Some point. Yep.
Featuring Odani.
Oh,
but yeah.
Huge.
Thank you guys for coming. Peace.
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 Peace. Peace. Oni.